I'm good to go if you're ready to cash in the briefcase for our tag team championship match. You won the right to decide what we're doing, after all.
I'm ready. No time like the present to become champions, right? But I've been thinking, as the first ever tag team briefcase holders, we need to make our cash-in memorable. Something that WWE Universe will be talking about for years to come.
I could not agree more. I don't want to just win the championships. I want us to be in the WWE Best Money in the Bank cash-in highlight video. What are you thinking?
I have two ideas, both guaranteed to catch the champions off guard, excite the WWE Universe, and get us in that video. We could pretend to lose the briefcase again and accuse Asuka and Tamina of stealing it. That would give an enterprising tag team an opportunity to strike, especially if they found some extra security guard uniforms lying around.
Interested? What's the other idea?
Ever notice how the refs never actually open the briefcase to make sure the contract's inside? I think we can use that to our advantage and fake the champions out.
I love the way your brain works. I'm down for either. What do you want to do? You won the choice, so it's yours.
Let's fake them out with an empty briefcase. About time there were consequences for the refs not being thorough enough.
I love consequences where we end up as champions.
We have a great matchup in store tonight as the tag champs will be taking on Nikki ASH in her formidable partner.
Hold on 1 second. These two aren't in tonight's matchup.
But they've got the Money in the Bank briefcase. Looks like they're cashing in for the tag team title match right now.
Seriously? That's it? No deception? Just interrupt the scheduled match?
Maybe they didn't think they needed any of that.
It's official. The first ever tag team briefcase is being cashed in.
I don't know if it's the best cash-in strategy, but it's a strategy. We'll have to see if it pays off.
And this first ever tag team cash-in match is underway.
How long did they spend coming up with this plan? Because rundown and cash-in before the champs have competed, it's not very creative.
I'll admit I've seen more calculating cash-ins in my day, but if we walk out as champions, it won't matter.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
She had it scouted. And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks.
Good contact.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Boom!
Up high.
Oh, no!
And that might have been too erratic of a decision to take such a high risk at this junction of the match.
She'll get sent out the hard way.
Directly to the neck.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being. Just launched.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Into a flapjack. Impressive.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Out of the way in time.
Sleeper slam! Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well.
is just desperately trying to fight out of it. Elbow smash! Oh, vicious headbutt. Tagged into the action.
Legs up, driving the head right into the gut.
That looked low to me.
Able to interrupt the attack. Clothesline. The champ getting put on the back foot here.
Now Tamina sent ringside.
Asuka looks to capitalize after the reversal.
Asuka with those unorthodox mannerisms of hers. I don't know whether to make heads or tails of it.
Face first cuffs.
Oh, I hope they back up. We're getting too close for comfort.
Oh, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
She's going for a suplex on the tag team champion.
Wait, what is Nikki ASH doing here?
Well, apparently she's not happy that her tag team championship match was stolen.
And now she's going to ruin it for the challengers.
The referee's throwing the match out.
The match might be over, but it seems like the now former briefcase holders have something to say.
Nikki ASH. We had one chance to cash in our Money in the Bank contract, and you ruined it, is what I would say if I didn't ask Nikki to do that.
Wait a second, what did she say?
You might be wondering, why would we ask someone to interfere and cause a disqualification during our hard-won championship opportunity?
I would be wondering that.
But in truth, I have never been so happy that Nikki interfered and attacked the champions, which would make them a little bit more vulnerable if they were to have to compete again tonight. And I have never been so pleased that WWE referees never look inside the briefcase to verify a cash-in.
There's no contract inside.
And without the contract, that's just an ordinary briefcase.
That wasn't our cash-in. This is.
I thought their cash-in strategy was suspect, but I take it back. This is genius.
I agree, a masterful plan and a great execution from the challengers. But will it be enough?
If all that doesn't throw the tag champs off their game, I don't know what will.
Big boot. Here's the pin to retain. And a kick out right away.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Lands an elbow.
She makes the tag.
She is unleashed. Clothesline. Ooh.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Oh, and an inadvertent shot hits the referee. Roundhouse kick. Ooh, she responds with a counter.
And now dropping the bombs.
With the lariat.
She hit the corner hard.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Answer that with a stiff knee. Naturally, Tamina going the intimidation route.
Attack to the midsection.
The champ teetering on the edge.
I hope she's got a little something extra left in the tank. Otherwise, she's in trouble.
Naturally, Tamina going the intimidation route.
Muscling up their opponent. Way up and down hard.
Oh, and a
chance.
And what a cash-in! Its theatricality was only exceeded by the skill these two competitors showed in the ring.
Does that mean these two superstars and champions are finally on the same page?
At least tonight they are, Saxton. And it looks like the new champs are soaking in every moment of this championship celebration.
And after what they faced to get here, mostly each other, they deserve it.
Hey, I'm working on something. I don't know if you'd have any interest, but you do strike me as someone who's desperate to grow your fan base.
Why are you always trying to cause trouble, Sonia? Somehow, I don't think whatever this is something I want to be involved with. At least not with you.
I'm not being mean. Why do people keep thinking I'm trying to start something when I'm just trying to be nice?
Sorry, it's just your wording, your attitude. To be honest, everything about you.
Whatever. Look, we may be WWE superstars, but I want to give back by putting on a show specifically for up-and-coming talent. I'm working with LAW to set up some matches, raise some money for them, and maybe even mentor the next generation a little. That's a good thing, right? And I wanted to know if you were interested in getting involved and having a match there.
That does sound like a good thing. Who am I fighting? And what's in it for you?
I'd set you up against an indie wrestler, Geneva Rose, and maybe I just like helping people. Obviously, I need work on letting people see that side of me. So what do you say?
Honestly, I'm still totally skeptical of your motives, but I'm on board. For the next generation of wrestlers coming up. Not for you.
Great. I'll send over some paperwork for you to sign before your match, and then you can even deduct some stuff on your taxes, just like you do for charity. See you there.
Wait, are you doing this for a tax break?
Thanks for doing this. The crowd loved it.
I'm happy to give someone a beatdown anytime, any place. And if this one inspired some up-and-coming wrestlers and was tax deductible, all the better. LAW seems like a good place to grow talent.
I'm glad to hear that, because you just earned yourself a match against Odyssey Rift for the LAW Championship.
I'm not trying to win an LAW title. I came here for your event, that's all.
Are you sure you don't want the match? I have to be honest. After getting a taste of being a WWE official, before it was unfairly taken away from me, I realized that I really like power.
The power to broker matches for LAW?
The power to run LAW and turn it into a legitimate rival of WWE. And this is the first step. I told you I was trying to raise money and support up-and-coming talent. That could be you.
I'm happy on SmackDown. And I'm pretty sure you can't run LAW while under contract with WWE.
Who knows? But I'm willing to bet WWE won't be happy if they find out you signed a full contract with LAW yourself.
I didn't.
The only thing you didn't do was read that paperwork I sent over for you to sign.
That's fraud.
Sounds to me like breach of contract.
Good luck enforcing that.
I doubt I'll have to enforce anything. Once Odyssey Rift finds out you're refusing to face her.
I don't have time for this, Sonya. I did your event, and now I have to get back to SmackDown.
And there's one half of the tag team champions who's building a very impressive start to her career.
Who is that? I think that's Odyssey Rift, but she's not signed with WWE. What's this all about?
Hey, hang on a second, guys. It seems like...
Oh, man, they couldn't wait any longer. They're already tearing each other apart backstage.
Clothesline!
What impact.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Crash landing powerbomb.
What a punch! What's coming next? Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut. I'll take the wind right out of you. Oh, clubbing blow. Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh, strong impact! Oh my God! Oh man!
She avoids the contact.
She's headed right up the ladder.
Well, she made it. Now what?
Where the heck is she going now?
Finished her climb, but what happens now?
Well, she's reached the top, and I can't tell if she wants to run away or get dangerous.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Backs them off with a headbutt out of nowhere.
Holy hell! Somebody get them out of there! They're going to fall over, for heaven's sake! Ooh, she just turned it around! Uh-oh!
Uh-oh. Steered clear of that.
Oh, man!
I've seen it all now.
How far is too far?
And she will make her way down to safer territory.
Oh, man. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Oh, my, what a splash. Sidewalk slam.
Oh, hello.
Oh, guys, look out. A diving body splash.
You can see her struggling to find her bearings.
Overhand right land. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's a long way up. And a longer way down. Last ride. And the hits to the core keep coming.
Taking flight.
I don't see them getting up after that. And with good reason. That brawl.
Looks like someone made Odyssey Rift pretty angry.
I know you snuck her into the arena, Sonya. And you crossed the line. You really think you can come onto WWE turf with nonsense from another promotion? When they find out what you're doing...
What are you going to do? Tell on me? Don't forget, I'm not the only wrestler under contract with LAW now. I can handle my business to both. You, I'm not so sure about.
That contract you tricked me into signing is not enforceable, and you know it.
I'm not worried about any legality. As long as I have Odyssey Rift as my enforcer. She's not going to let this go until you face her in the ring. Neither will I, but I'm a reasonable woman. You want your freedom? Take us both on and give me a marquee LAW main event.
On one condition. Make it a you're hired match.
What?
It's like a you're fired match in reverse. Loser has to sign a real ironclad contract with LAW.
I'm confused. I thought you wanted out of your contract.
I do, but I want rid of you too, and I don't intend on losing. When I beat you, the new contract you sign with LAW will be exclusive with a sizable non-compete clause, meaning your WWE days will be officially behind you.
You're pretty cocky when you want to be, huh? Can't wait to have that attitude fully in the LAW family.
And I can't wait to watch you sign your WWE career away.
Hey, I'm interviewing superstars about their favorite WWE matches ever for a special on the bump, and I was wondering if we could chat.
Sure, why not? Happy to help with all bump-related needs.
So what's your favorite Justine match?
Why do you assume my favorite match ever is a Justine match?
Isn't it? Besides, it's much more fun for our viewers if you talk about your legend aunt.
Gotcha. Well, if you insist on me talking about Justine...
I do. Was there anyone you especially loved to see her take on?
Actually, there was a match with Trish Stratus from Raw I watched on repeat growing up. The crowd was on fire, the back and forth drama was insane, and Justine pulled off one hell of a victory.
I'd love to interview you about it. Do you think you could remember what episode it aired on so I can pull some clips for the bump?
I'll see what I can do.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, Justine. And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus. Justine.
Hey, I saw your interview on the bump with Kayla. Pretty wild to see those clips, too. I remember that victory fondly.
I had a good time on the show. Kayla was pretty insistent that I talk about you.
What can I say? I draw ratings. I was a little surprised you chose that match, though, for as resplendent as my win was.
Really?
It was good, just not my personal favorite.
What's yours?
I'm not sure if there's just one, but it would be any match I had with China, facing her with something really special. Honestly, I was probably a little jealous, which added some extra fire to my fight.
Jealous of China? Why?
Well, there was that whole period where management let China do basically whatever she wanted. Enter the Men's Royal Rumble, compete for the Intercontinental Championship. You know, stuff the guys always took for granted.
Her IC title win was pretty epic.
She was fierce against anyone she faced, myself included. In fact, for all my confidence, I was never sure when I was fighting her if I was going to come out on top. You know, I should probably get Kayla footage of one of my China matches.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.